A young lady behind Bud in the back seat. That's the one that recorded the footage that you guys see on the internet. She's the one that recorded it. And then me, I was behind the passenger seat. So everything was cool. The officer said, "Yeah, man, I pulled you over because you were speeding or whatever the case may be, right?" So I forgot exactly what Bud said, but I think he asked him. He said, "Okay, cool, no problem," or whatever. He said, "Do you have your license and registration?" Bud was like, "Well, yeah, I got that. I don't really have my license on me, my wallet." He didn't have his wallet on him, but he said, "Yeah, but I got my registration. I can show you that." And so another officer walked up on the passenger side, and he looked, and he said, "Oh shit, that's Bud Crawford." You get what I'm saying? So they recognized who he was. The officer that was on the driver's side that pulled us, he was a 30-year-old white cop. We got his name. We got all of the officers that was involved, their name and their badge, their badge numbers. So he said, "Hey, do you have any guns in the vehicle?" So Bud said, "Yeah, I'm licensed to carry a firearm. For all those who don't know, it's not illegal for a black man who's not a convicted felon to not have a firearm." So he said, "Yeah, I do have a firearm. I have a permit to carry it, legally licensed, and my security is legally licensed to have one as well." As soon as he said that, the police pulled the gun out of his holster, and said, "Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Yeah, put your hands in the air." He was just yelling and shit, right? And immediately, everybody in the car got scared. So they were like, "God damn, this shit went from zero to 60 real quick." You get what I'm saying? And he pulled his gun out, because Bud, he asked him, "Do we have any weapons in the car?" He said, "Yeah, man, I'm licensed to carry." And what made me mad was he pulled the gun out, escalated the situation, and it was so intense, and I'm not exaggerating, that I thought he was going to shoot. He was going to shoot him. Because if you saw the look in that cracker eyes, dog, he had a look of deep hatred in his eyes, like he wanted to blow this man's brains out. And I'm in the back seat, and I'm looking at his face, my hands in the air, and I'm like, because when he pulled his weapon on Bud, the other officer that was on the passenger side window pulled his firearm out on the security. Now the security is 6'5", 260 with a bulletproof vest, says security on it. Everybody know who this brother is. This brother is an activist in the community. He has a training program that teaches black men how to survive a police encounter if you get pulled to stop. That's what Kasim Shabazz does, right? So the officer so Bud